What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackers, and boy, we've had an eventful 24 hours. 36 hours, whatever. We've had a very eventful past 2 days, right? We've had the random Mii costume link that popped up. Had a video about that earlier. If you want to check it out, it's on the channel. If not, whatever, it's all good. So, then we get information of the Terry Bogard presentation coming out on what? November 6th, there it was. November 6th. I cannot wait. This is going to be good. Now, there's quite a few things to kind of look at here. So, here's the tweet anyway. Join Super Smash Bros. Join Super #Smash Bros. Ultimate director Masahiro Sakurai on November 6th at 5 a.m. Pacific time? PT time? I don't know what time. I don't know time frames. For a roughly, this is a big one right here, roughly 45-minute video live stream featuring an in-depth look at the upcoming DLC fighter Terry Bogard from the Fatal Fury series. Now, why is 45 minutes? Why is that's a big key right there, right? Let me check out this picture. Check out the picture here real quick too. Hello, click. Thank you. Look at the little Neo Geo down here in the right hand. That's a nice little touch there. I like that. That's kind of cool. But why is 45 minutes? Why is that such a big issue? Now, to me, I don't know. They got something big planned. That's my initial feelings on this. We'll see. And the reason I think something big is coming, I'll get into that in a second. Just take it back to Joker, to Hero, and Banjo. All right, Joker's presentation was 17 minutes, 18 minutes, 17, 18 minutes long. And back when that came out, a lot of people were even saying, all right, that's a bit too long. Well, we've seen the presentation since then, and Sakurai really does break things down very well. Goes into a lot of detail about it, you know, the character, potential, the moves that they go through, and kind of how it all works. Even like Banjo's presentation, little things, and Hero's presentation as well. Things in the background of the stages, how it transforms, you know, all that sort of stuff. It's very awesome. It's a very great breakdown of everything, which is phenomenal. I love seeing that sort of stuff. You know, just the amount of the little details that a lot of people might not even notice. You know, it's cool to pick up on. It's just like, all right, that's a, you know, nice little fun facts. Because that's what's great about Sakurai. When they do DLC, especially third party, they do it for first party as well, but especially third party, they want to make them feel like they're coming from their series. They're coming from their franchise. So all those tiny little details, they add up to make everything so good. So, again, 45 minutes, why is that a big deal? The Joker one was 17 or 18 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Hero, I believe, was 21 minutes long. And then the Banjo one was in that 24 or 25 minutes long. 25 minutes, okay, for Banjo. That's quite a bit of time. They went over Banjo quite a bit, the stage, little breakdowns and everything. They went over, what was it, more Mii costumes, right? Did they do that in the Banjo presentation? Or is that the Nintendo Direct? I'm actually drawing a blank right now. I don't remember. But for argument, I really don't remember. But there's a lot you can break down. But if you take the Banjo presentation of 25 minutes and then you compare it with the Terry, that's an extra 20 minutes of what? What is going to be in there? Now, odds are right away you're going to say Fighter Pack character number 5, right? Fighter Pack character number 5 is coming. At least a tease, an announcement of whatever. Well, here on Twitter, and this is a big thing. This is kind of got a lot of people up and like, all right, nah, it's fake. Or not fake. A lot of people are like, they're just throwing us off. Right here, where's this? There's a couple things here. I'll just talk about a couple of them. It will be the new version 6.0 patch list. Ooh, character tweaks and stuff. I can't wait for that. But 6.0 will arrive soon. This update will include fighter adjustments. So you got to save your replays and do all that sort of stuff if you have anything you want to keep. During the live stream, here's the big one. During the live stream, there are no announcements regarding any unrevealed fighters. So they're telling us right now, going into the Terry Bogard presentation, do not expect a reveal for any unrevealed characters yet. All right, so let's just go down that path real quick. If there is in fact zero chance, if there's zero possibilities of us getting a reveal, a tease of the next character, What are they going to do for 45 freaking minutes? That's a long time. Look, I know Sakurai is a big fan of Fatal Fury, and he could probably break down the character a lot more than we've seen with previous installments of the character's introduction and breakdown. I'm sure Sakurai has a lot more details that he could have went into with Joker, with Hero, with Banjo. I'm sure there could have been more. But 45 minutes just to kind of be like, all right, here's the character, here's how he plays, here's some little details. I don't know, that just seems way too much. Now, I don't know if they're going to end up turning this into having maybe a few other announcements. I don't know if they're going to, like, going back, it's the new version 6.0 of Smash Ultimate will be there. Maybe he'll show off a couple tests of the new characters that got tweaked, whether, a character that got buffed, maybe he'll show their buffs and whatever that could, whatever comes with their buffs, maybe some nerfs, something like that. Maybe that's a possibility of what... Hello, how you doing? All right, but maybe that's a possibility of, what gets shown off. That could take up probably a few minutes, I could say. More than likely, we're going to see some new Mii costumes, whether it is from the recent Mii costume leak that we got. Maybe some of those are actually in or not. Odds are we could be getting some information about the spirits as well, the SNK spirits, the Fatal Fury spirits that are going to be coming with. Terry Bogard, maybe we get some announcements of that. There's probably a good chance we get something like that. Another thing that I personally am hoping for. Can we see that Joker amiibo? Because look, next Friday, right? What's the date? Yeah, next Friday, November 15th. Incineroar, Simon, and Chrom amiibos come out. So that leaves only 2 amiibos that are currently announced to come out later in 2020. It's only Richter and Dark Samus. After November 15th, there's only 2 more amiibos. So that means we're onto the DLC characters. So are they going to show off the Joker amiibo? Are they going to show off maybe a Hero and Banjo amiibo? Maybe. I mean, that'd be kind of nice to, at least get an update potential to see what's going on with that. But I don't know. 45 minutes. There's so much. That's just so much time. I'm honestly kind of like, what is really going on? I think I speak for most of us here. I'm excited. I cannot wait for this presentation. I'm going to be watching it at work. I have my lunch break. That's what I'm doing at lunch. I have an hour for lunch. I'm sitting at a computer watching this. All right. That's all I'm doing for lunch. So I can't wait for this. Potentially, and here's an interesting one. Does Terry also get released? Does he drop the same day as the presentation? Now, this leaker... Oh, I didn't have it. Where did I put that? No, I don't. Oh, crap. Did I have that? Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, I found it. So, if anybody knows leaks and you keep up with potential leakers, the leaker Sabi is back again, and God, I really dislike leakers so much. Sabi just a couple weeks ago was like, Terry Bogard is coming November 6th. We're getting the presentation that day. Cool. Will we get the character to drop as well? Maybe, we'll see. But now Sabi is tweeting, and this is why there's leakers out there saying, yep, it's going to happen this day. And now, it's very plausible that now Terry doesn't release until after November 17th. So the second half of November. Leakers, you can't trust them. They backpedal, they piggyback, they do all this sort of stuff. They don't actually give you any sort of information until something legit happens. It's and why is Sabi saying that? Because I made a video last week covering the 7-Eleven ads over in Japan. They get updated every so often, and usually if they get updated around a Smash announcement time frame-wise, we're going to get a DLC character. That's how it's kind of been with, I think it was Joker, Hero, and Banjo. And the 7-Eleven update, or ad, did update, but nothing... Can we get a better picture of this, maybe? But there's nothing showing Terry Bogard. It's Luigi's Mansion 3 and then Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And November 17th, the reason Sabi thinks that, some other people are thinking that, is because that is when the ad will get updated yet again. So maybe the 17th it gets updated and then they put out Terry. So, it's a little interesting in terms of, are we getting the character the same day? Because I think, Hero we got the Hero presentation. Didn't Hero drop the same day? I'm drawing a blank on that. I'd have to go back and look. But Banjo, we got the Banjo presentation. Banjo dropped that day. So I guess we're kind of assuming that, and never assume because it's always bad. But you're only going to let yourself down in the end, right? If you assume something. But we're assuming Terry Bogard is going to get released because the presentation is that day. Maybe it doesn't happen. You know, maybe it takes another week or two before Terry actually gets released. So I don't know. We're kind of at a weird point here. Terry, the presentation is just around the corner in like another day from right now, from when this gets uploaded. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Because once we get Terry, we can now shift our focus to DLC character number 5 and the future DLC, which is phenomenal. Can't wait for that. That'll be great. I don't know. I mean, just a couple things to look out for. What are you guys expecting from this presentation? Honestly, I'm going to go in expecting we'll get the reveal, the release date. Maybe it's not the same day. Maybe it's not November 6th. Maybe it is the second half of November. I don't know. But I expect we get a lot of information, obviously, about Terry, the breakdown. That's a given. We'll get the Terry release date. That's pretty much a given as well. And then I'm hoping for maybe, the new Amiibo updates. Are we going to see a Joker, Hero, Banjo Amiibo, potentially? Are they going to show them off and say, all right, yeah, they're coming in first half of 2020 or something like that? That'd be really cool to see. Another thing, I was thinking about this. All right. 45 minutes again. It's a long time to kind of talk about just a specific character. What if there's something new they also add? What if, now, it's not a new game mode because Sakurai pretty much said the home run contest. That is going to be the last, pretty much the last game mode. What if, now this is a little crazy, what if they do an addition, an addition to World of Light, an expansion to World of Light. It's not a new mode. It's just adding to something. I don't know. Maybe it's a surprise announcement. I mean, because November 1st last year? Is that November 1st? I think beginning of November last year is when they first told us about World of Light. So maybe around the same time frame, a year later, they go, hey, here's an expansion to World of Light. I don't know. It's just something I've kind of been toying around with, so... Anyway, that is going to be it. Let me know what you guys actually expect. And do you think Terry's dropping on Wednesday? I hope he does. That'd be great. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. And hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.